Welcome to Project Headcanon. In the last couple of videos, we deleted non-diegetic and non-canon content from the wiki. In this video, we'll do the same thing, but for redirects. Redirects are pages where, if you navigate to them normally, they'll send you directly onto another page. They have a few uses, such as letting alternate names for an article's topic show up in the search index. That said, the wiki currently has more than 60,000 of them, with the majority of those not linked to by any pages, and quite a few that actually lead to non-existent articles. As far as I know, mine is a fairly controversial take among MediaWiki users, but for this project, I see no reason not to get rid of them. So let's start with the unused ones, because they're relatively easy to delete. I'm using an extension called UnusedRedirects, which enables this special Unused Redirects page. The MediaWiki API doesn't actually support querying this list directly. So I wrote another Python script to scrape all of these page names into a text file, and then it's a simple matter of running deletebatch.php and doing all the other stuff to delete them. The few thousand remaining redirects are not unused, which means that at least one other page on the wiki links to each one. If we delete a redirect without changing all of its incoming links to point to the redirect's target, those incoming links will break. So before we delete the redirects, we have to edit the pages that contain links to the redirect to make them link directly to the target instead. This sounds like a job for replace text, but it would be really annoying to do that whole process that many times. I spent a few days pondering how to automate that process, and then I discovered PyWikiBot, a Python framework that interfaces with the MediaWiki API directly. Not only does it contain all of the functionalities I need to do these text replacements, but it also provides much easier ways to do everything I've been using Python for since day one.
You've taken your first step into a larger world.
It comes with a ton of inbuilt scripts for general things like listing, creating, editing, and deleting pages by given parameters. I'll show an example here of deleting all pages from a category I missed when deleting all out-of-universe content in the 5th video. To actually do the replacements for redirect links, I wrote a script of my own using the PyWikiBot framework. I made a few dumb mistakes, like forgetting to check if the link on a redirect page is a pipe link, but PyWikiBot comes with an automatic revert script as well to correct for any user error like mine. Of course, I couldn't get all of the redirects in a single pass, but I was able to change some syntax around, and I eventually got enough of them to do the remaining 100 or so manually. You may realize that this method might result in a lot of unnecessary pipe links all over the wiki, and that is true, but I have plans for dealing with that later. After changing all the links to no longer point towards redirects, we can safely delete them all using either deletebatch.php or the PyWikiBot equivalent. Now that all of the redirects are gone, let's finally turn our attention to disambiguation pages. These are pages that only contain links to multiple articles with similar titles, kind of like redirects that branch. They're marked with the magic word disambig, but that magic word only works if we have the Disambiguator extension. So let's download it from the MediaWiki website and install it. The extension has a bunch of uses, including adding special pages and API functions to list all disambiguation pages and articles that link to them. Those lists won't actually be populated until we refresh links.php, or do the equivalent with PyWikiBot. I'm not going to delete any of the disambiguation pages yet, since they tend to be actually useful for navigating the wiki. And there you have it. With the redirects all fixed and deleted, the wiki's page count looks a bit more manageable, and we don't have to look at that ugly orange text color on any links now. In the next video, we should be able to take the first tentative steps toward unifying the canon and legends continuities. Until then, may the Force be with you.